Okay, so hello. I've been asked by a few people to make a video that explains the sort of construction and setup of this tank. So I thought I just as well might do that. So basically, it's a very simple construction. The tank itself is quite large. It's 3.2 meters wide, and it's 70 centimeters deep, and the height is 30 centimeters. So the water level is probably at something like 28 centimeters here, and obviously it's lower the further you go. And there are two dividers in the tank. Both of them are made in a dark glass, but it turned out that the glass wasn't dark enough, so I had to put black plastic on the backside here, because before I did that, the fish had a tendency to try to they didn't really understand the waterfall and how to relate to it. They tried to swim through the glass when they saw other fish on the other side. So here you can see the glass when it's transparent. So there are two dividers. One is here, obviously it's in the middle. It's 30 centimeters wide, and the black box here is just a small fish tank that I put upside down. And I put this black plastic on it as well. And the purpose of it is to create an area here where the water is flowing fairly fast. It's a little bit more interesting with that addition to the waterfall, because before that the water was very still here, and then it was very fast over the waterfall, and then it was very still at the other end. But this is also one of the points I would like to, or one of the things that I'd like to point out with regards to this aquarium. If you compare it to a normal aquarium where you have the water movement created by a pump in the aquarium itself, in this tank the water is very still in a lot of areas, like here for example, or here, but it's moving very fast where the water level is low. And this is much more like a natural environment for fish. It's not at all the same thing with this kind of fish if you put them in a tank with a pump in, because that puts the whole water in the tank into motion. And the other thing is that this kind of movement, where it's moving from one level to another level, creates a type of motion that it's in some way, you can, I mean, if you look at a fish in this fish tank, you can see that they relate to the water movement in a more natural way. They know where the water is coming from, and they know how to move up the current and also how to move down the current. Anyway, there's another waterfall here with it's a lower, it's not as high a fall, it's more like a rapid actually, but since this is the last water container, so to say, the water level varies quite a lot in this due to evaporation. So this is how I have it when I fill it up. So I just changed water in it like half an hour ago. So if you look at actual construction, there's a hole drilled here. Before that, the water flows through this filter foam. And if you look at the underside, let's see if yeah, it's a little bit dark, obviously. See if the iPhone can adjust. No, not really. Anyway, so the water is sucked out here, and the pump is placed here at the under end. That I'm not using that gas bottle, so don't care about that one. And it's through a hole in the bottom of the tank, which it goes in the tank under the stone here. So basically all of the water movement is created by the level, the water level in this tank being higher. And the same thing here. I also have this overflow, but that is just, this one is just, I'm just using it when I change water. So I'm opening the other tap I have down here, and then I fill the tank up with this hose that I connect to the shower. Yeah, so I guess that's basically it. Obviously the tank was, I designed it myself and had it custom made. It's made for, basically for this room and for this bench that I had made for the room. The light is it's metal halided, just normal 70 watts. Not specifically for aquarium use, but I do like them very much because they're not blinding you very much. So it's a nice light to have, and you can stand in front of the tank just looking at it. So this is sort of an overview of the room and you know what it's supposed to do. Anyway, thank you very much. Just send me a message or any comments are of course welcome. Bye.